7:38 here, Big 550 KTRS. Kathy Helbig is so busy and the real estate market is so hot that she's calling us from her undisclosed bunker. Good morning, Kathy Helbig from the Kathy Helbig Group.
You're busy. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're doing good. Before you get out of town for the 4th of July weekend, let's talk a little real estate. What's going on?
Well, we're going to pay homage to our hardworking loan officers today with our topic, who often get blamed when a borrower hits a snag in the loan process. So we're going to talk about the 10 commandments of buying a home when you're required financing.
Which is 99.999% of us.
Pretty many of us,
Right.
yes. So the first off is, thou shalt not change your job, become self-employed, or quit your job before closing.
That's usually a good thing whether or not if you're planning on buying a home, that's just a good rule of thumb. You don't want to quit your job.
Very, very true. And it happens more than you would imagine, believe it or not.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Thou shalt not buy a car, truck, or van unless you want to be living in it instead of your brand new home.
Because that then goes on your credit, and that then changes all of your numbers.
It changes your debt-to-income ratios, correct.
Right. Okay. What else?
Thou shalt not use credit cards excessively or let accounts fall behind. Mm-hmm. Changes your credit score.
So basically, stop paying your bills after you close on the house.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thou shalt not spend money that you have set aside for closing. A lot of people don't realize that there are closing costs involved, which is escrows being set up, title company fees, etc., and they come not prepared when they get their numbers at closing. You can always roll in some closing costs. You cannot roll in a down payment. So make sure you have your money set aside.
Good tips. What else you got?
Thou shalt not omit debts or liabilities from your loan application. It is not your loan officer's fault when underwriting discovers things that you did not put on your loan application.
Because eventually they'll find out anyway.
Exactly. Do not go buy furniture on credit. Wait until you close before you go out and make big purchases. Don't originate any inquiries into your credit. That sets off red flags that you're applying for credit all over town. Don't make any large deposits without checking with your loan officer. Don't change your closing dates without checking with your loan officer.
Hold on a second. Back up a second. I can't deposit any money?
It has to be tracked sometimes. So, yes, you need to not have large deposits made that they then have to go back and verify.
Okay. All right.
Don't change your bank accounts. And last but not least, do not co-sign on a loan prior to your own closing.
People do that, actually?
People will do that.
It sounds to me like, Kathy Helbig, you had one really bad customer here recently.
It was a really hairy closing, let me just say.
All right, all good tips. How's the real estate world treating everybody? Still hot? Hot?
It's great, and they're predicting rates to go up in September possibly, so it's pushing people back out into the market again. So if you have been thinking about it, refinancing, purchasing, selling, do it now.
Kathy Helbig with the Kathy Helbig Group. She's the best. Don't forget her app. It's a great app. Download it and be able to look at all of the housing out there up to the second information. Don't go with one of those national guys. They don't have very good information. Kathy Helbig.
Amen.
Kathy Helbig has the best. KathyHelbigGroup.com, 314-276-SOLD. Great stuff. Great info. Kathy, have a safe 4th of July. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks. Happy 4th.
You got it. 7:42 here. Big 550 KT.